Esther Kalema. Cynthia, how are you, sweetie? I greet every one of you.
What God cannot do does not exist. Ó ní nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú fídíò yìí o. Ẹ wá gbọ́ bí Tonto Dike bó ṣe bẹ ọkọ ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ọdún mẹ́wàá tí wọ́n ti fira wọn lẹ̀. Ẹ bá mi wo fídíò yìí kẹ́ máa like, kẹ́ máa share, kẹ́ dẹ̀ máa comment. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ ti subscribe, ó yá ẹ subscribe nísìnyí. Ọwọ́ tẹ fi ń tẹ gbogbo àwọn bọ́tì yìí ẹ̀ ní fi gbọ́mọ sí àmín.
Abi, how are you? How are you? Penana, how are you? Greetings. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys too. Iṣẹ́ nìyẹn, ẹ wo. Wọ́n ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe tó ń sìn. How are you guys doing? Please, who are these people? That is Tonto Dike and the ex-husband, Church Hill. The picture you are looking at, if you are familiar with Nigerian celebrities, that is Tonto Dike and the ex-husband, Church Hill. Nice and lovely. What up? I hope you get it. Remy, I hope you get it. That's Tonto Dike. Yeah. So welcome, guys. Thank you for joining me. Let me try and start because I'm tired already. So are they back together? No, but they've reconciled. They are not back together as husband and wife, but they've made peace between them. So I just want to talk to our youths. Where they do follow, they follow celebrities. Because if you know waiting this Tonto cause for young married people, how many young married people, because of Tonto, became king instead of queen? I know how many fights I did fight during Father's Day because of this Tonto. Because of how women turned Father's Day to Women's Day. She caused this. She caused it. Now she has gone to reconcile with her ex-husband. Not as to marry the guy, but everything she caused for good 10 years, the damages that she caused, and how younger ones saw her as a perfect role model and mentor. I'm not saying the way she reconciled was bad. In fact, it was long overdue. Because some of us, as at that time, were like, okay, if you don't want to marry this guy again, allow the guy have access to him pikin. You know. So I welcome you as you join me. Kindly help me to click a like on the video as you join me. And we are going to start now. Let me just share with people on Facebook so that they can join us. Maybe they no talk, so I no let them know. Peace at last. Tonto verbally finished the man. No, no be only finish. He over-finished him. He over-finished the guy. She over-finished the guy. But I'm glad the guy has a... But I think there are deeper things concerning that reconciliation. I want to believe. For the reconciliation to come that easy. Anyway, welcome guys as you join me. I want to say thank you for joining me. So, we are talking on Tonto Dike. A former... I mean, she's still an actress. I don't know if she's still acting. She used to be an actress. And I think she's still an actress. I'm not too sure she still acts, as I don't really watch Nollywood movies like that. She's a very popular Nollywood actress in Nigeria. Not only that, she's also a politician in Nigeria. Now, Tonto Dike, about 9 years ago, got separated. Welcome, Kenny. Abitani. Got separated from the husband. From the ex-husband, Church Hill. When they were married, they were like hot item then in those days. Then suddenly we woke up to a sad news that they were separated. Unfortunately, they were not only separated, they separated bitterly. With so many accusations, allegations back and forth, and so many name calling. But I won't go into that so that it's not like as if one is opening old wounds. You understand? So I will not really go into all the name calling and all of that. But what shocked me then was that immediately the divorce came through, she said she's no more a queen, that she has become a king in her kingdom. It's okay for her to call her son a king. Yeah, the boy can be the king of the father's house. But the father was supposed to be a king and the boy was supposed to be a prince. But she named the boy king too. And on Father's Day, which is actually where I was looking at, every Father's Day, she will write a epistle. How she has become the father, how she's taking care of the child, how she's doing it all alone. And surprisingly enough, a lot of young ladies who are married started following her track. On Father's Day, you will see them write that they are the father. They will say they are the king. And you will see on Father's Day, women will write, "Happy Father's Day to me, the king of my house." I say, Now women be queen. Now men we know say be king. When did the woman start becoming a king? They say, some people will say, "Auntie Aduni, stop. They are queen in their houses because they don't have husband." So are you telling us you are now the husband and the father? Somebody like us have tried to educate young ladies that look, marriage can break up. Two of you can say you don't want to do again. But where there is a child or children in that marriage, you tread carefully. You are not treading carefully because of yourself alone. You are treading carefully, especially because of that child. Every Nigerian ladies then, young ladies, and even some older ones that are old, that are older than Tonto, saw Tonto as a perfect role model then. And they flood her page. Elena, bashing men. Sometimes I go ask, no be man born you for house. You get papa now. Your papa was not perfect, and yet your mama managed him. I am not saying, don't say I'm enabling men, no, because I know before you know it somewhere. Are you now enabling men? No, I'm not enabling men. But there are some things that cause for caution. There is an adage in Yoruba that says, when a tree is falling, na elder know where that tree go fall. I always say something, as long as the father of a child is alive, that father is not a danger to that child. That father is not saying, I don't want to see my child. No woman should do injustice to her child by keeping the child away from the father. You might think you are fighting dirty. You are hurting that man. Unconsciously, it is yourself and that child you are hurting. You know why? A child needs the love of a father and a mother. Except that man is a danger to the child. If the man is not a danger to the child, don't do it to your child. So she keeps saying she's the father and she's the mother. She kept this child away from the man for almost 10 years. The man did not see the child. The man begged. The man talked. Instead, the more the man tried to ask for his child, the more Tonto Dike is having a lot to come and speak about this guy. To the extent, she called him a 2-minute noodle man. Up till now, Nigerians are still calling to Churchill a 2-minute man. Up till this moment, they are still referring to Churchill as a 2-minute noodle. I think that 2 minutes even came from her. It started raining when she spoke about this man. Also, she also said the guy is a nobody, that the man is claiming identity that is not his own, that the guy said he was from Obasanjo, that the guy na poor man, he no be Obasanjo pikin. So many, but forgiveness, there's nothing bad in forgiving people, and I'm glad they reconcile. The Churchill, according to people, they say why she's upset is because Churchill was dating her friend Rose. The lady's name is Rose. I did not include her because she's not included in this topic. And she also accused him of physical abuse, while the guy also accused Tonto Dike of being violent. Not only being violent, the guy said Tonto Dike is into substance. People didn't believe then. But Tonto Dike has come out to confirm that actually at a point she was actually into substance. And I believe there is nobody that cannot change. There is nobody that cannot look back and say, what sort of life is this that I'm living? And if they look for people where they collect religion, Lodi. Somebody, please help me to write the English of Lodi. If you are looking for somebody where they say, I accept Jesus, especially when they are aged, and they will suddenly say, now Jesus I won't pay for. Something don't go wrong somewhere. So Tonto Dike, as we all know, of recent is behaving like a pastor. In fact, exactly like Gerieze. The way Gerieze prays is the way she prays. On her page, it's all about Jesus, about prayer, about how to pray, about how not to pray, about knowing when to pray, about what, suddenly she becomes very spiritual. That's her personal choice, and it's all okay if she's okay by her. No, that is none of our business. Now, the one that concerns us now is how young ladies, extreme, upside down, Lodi, thank you, Jere. Bridget Osai, how are you, sis? How young ladies follow that bumper to bumper. Many of these ladies left their marriage. Many of these ladies deprived their children of seeing their father. Just like Tonto did. They hailed Tonto Dike, and some of us that are much older, we say, this is not right. Allow this boy. Now, you don't want to see the papa. She pikin say you don't want to see this in papa ni. In fact, at a point, I became concerned for the boy. I said, can this boy, with the way Tonto they dress like, in fact, it got to a point, Tonto was dressing like a man. She go wear man clothes, put cap on her head as a man. Those are the mental torture she put that boy through. That young boy. That is confusing the mind and mental state of that boy. You are supposed to dress like a mother in front of your child. You are supposed to behave like a mother. But you told the child you are the father, you are the mother. And you started wearing clothes like a man to prove to your child that you are a man. You are not a man. That is confusion. Mental confusion. Psychological confusion. And many of us then, we were trying to correct that thing. I remember our followers came at a lot of us trying to correct that no, don't do it this way. You can be upset with the guy. It's okay for whatever he has done for you. But don't say you are a man to your child, especially a child that is developing. The boy is just about 10 years old. So between the age of 1 to the age of 9 going to 10, she was behaving like a boy to that child. And many people follow that way. Many people thought that was the best way to behave. Now, for many of them now, that Tonto Dike has reconciled with the man. Few days ago, the news broke on social media. She said she was making peace with this guy, which is a beautiful thing. She said she was making peace because she has made peace with her creator. She's no more a sinner. Beautiful. She wrote the updates there. Everybody saw it. For time's sake, because I don't want to stay long. Few days after again, she reconciled not only with the man, she said the man now have access to the child. And the man can start coming near the child. So my question to people, to you young ladies or older ladies, who thought what she was doing then was the right way, and people were correcting it then, that don't do your own like that. So don't deprive your children the love of their father, access of that man to this child. Now you and that man get problem, no be the man and him pikin. Tonto don't reconcile. He don't really reconcile. How are you, Bevan Service? Oh, if AB Event Service, how are you? She did not only reconcile with the man, she reconciled the child with the man. I applaud her. That changes. These are positive change. This is a beautiful thing. Even though that child somehow, I'm very fine events, AB events, very fine. Thank you for asking. Somehow, it will have affected that child. Because every Father's Day, she will dress like a man, she will wear agbada, she will wear cap, and say she's everything to that child. And we were seeing the guy with the other woman and the other children. And I think the guy has another child before prior his marriage, a girl. I saw the video. They were dancing together some days ago. Very beautiful girl. All his children resemble each other. If you see that girl and the Andre, which is the daughter, the son of Tonto, they look so much alike. The guy is blood strong. So much resemblance with all his children. I saw that the daughter. They were both dancing. And if you see him, you know, there is something that I'm always saying to people. I said a woman can be a bad mother, a bad wife, but it doesn't translate to a bad mother. A man can be a bad father. A man can be a bad husband, but it doesn't translate to a bad husband, a bad father. The children need the father, they need the mother for balanced love. The love of a father does not equate to the love of a mother. The love of a mother does not equate to the love of a father. But when some women are so upset, when they are so upset, they will scatter everything, including what will even affect the mental health of their children. Somebody said the boy will be fine. She just need to explain her us to the boy. Just like that. Who said that? Just like that. Children of this generation. Easy. You said I disagree that they can be both bad husband and bad father also. They can be bad father and bad husband and bad father. Oh. Not in all cases. Not in all cases. A bad husband does not. For example, now, what do we fight men for? Why are we always having problem with our men? Cheating most times. He has other women. He does not stay at home. He's shaking it. Does it mean the man doesn't love his children? Of course not. Your experience is not everybody's experience, sister. I know what you are saying. I'm not ruling out your own case as well, that some people can be like that, but not in all totality. Not that because that man is a bad husband, or automatically that makes him a bad father. And I agree, when everything have scattered, some men do misbehave, they will pack the child, they will pack the wife, and they will pack both together. But I know a lot of cases whereby no be the man saying no one see pikin again. Yes, I mentioned the domestic violence. I mentioned it earlier, that there was accusation of domestic violence as well, whereby Tonto accused the husband of domestic violence, and the husband also accused her of being violent as well. So it was both ways. Okay, let's be balanced here. All right, let's be balanced and say it as it is. If we use our personal experience to judge what is going on, we will see Churchill as the bad person here. We will not even give him any chance to. We will not even give him any benefit of doubt. So because he went to Tonto's friend, that now translates to punishing your child from seeing the man. That now translates to the child. Stop her from seeing the child. So 10 years of missing a father. You are looking at the children of generation of yesterday. You know, in those days, many people, the man will marry plenty wife. Now when he get time, he go come. It's one of the reasons that has affected many of us today. Because father was not there, or father was just once in a while he comes in. You see the children of this generation, their own case is different. The boy is not even of this generation, he's of a different generation. The young boy, the 10-year-old boy, is of a different generation of where they will understand some things by themselves. Now, all these things are on social media. All these things are online. So you are expecting a 10-year-old boy, when the friend will say, oh, my mommy said that your daddy is now back. Where was your daddy before? I thought your mommy was your daddy. All right, baby. I thought your mommy has been your daddy. So your daddy was alive. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means to a child? To a young brain? Do you know what that means? How he's going to pieces it? Of course, the guy will continue, but trust me, that trauma will live with that boy. The boy needs therapy. The boy needs truthfulness, honesty. And fine enough, some of these honesties are outside on social media. I'm just talking about many people who copied Tonto Dike in those days. I'm speaking about many people who thought what she was doing was the perfect way. Many of the people following her then never knew she had issues. She never knew that many of the people following her then, following everything she was saying, that she's now a father and all of that, they never knew that Tonto Dike was having her own issues psychologically. Nobody knew until she came out. If somebody had said it, they would have said they are lying. What, Valerie, if you are minding your business, you will be on my channel. What are you looking for on my channel? I call you Aburi Eburu. Valerie, if you are minding your business, what are you doing here? What are you looking for on YouTube that you jam on my channel? It's you that should mind your business. I'm not talking about you. Koko Shikurombi. Do you go to American bloggers when they are talking and telling them to mind their business? Do you go to American bloggers when they carry news of celebrities and analyze? You will tell them to mind their business. You better get away from here. Did I call you here? Very myopic-minded set of people. You are educated here, you'll be going on social media. Mind your business. For something on public, in the public space. Something in public space. I should mind my business. This is my own business. This is my own business. When I see trending news, I carry it, analyze. I'm working within the law. I've not done anything against the law. If it's not on social media, I will not talk about it. You will never see me go and carry somebody's private life and say, come and hear. Oh, no. It's what is on social media. What are the likes of American bloggers doing? All this shaded room, àbí shade room, non pe won. Tó máa ń ju American news síta. Is it the shade room? So many of them. They put it in public. They should have done it privately. Ben Idris, Odubia, how are you? Shade room, thank you. Not only shade room. There are so many of them like that. I can't just remember their name like that now. They should have done it privately. Nobody is saying that their reconciliation is bad. Good for them. Everybody will have peace. Forgiveness is good. But one thing is, never fight dirty where children are. I've always been talking about this. And that was what I even thought up. I said, okay, this is what I've always been saying. They never fight dirty. Mine, thank you. Once it's on this net, it's free for all. It has become for everyone. It is no more private. Don't put it on internet if you don't want people to talk. Keep it out of internet. It is not as if speculation. This is not speculation. They came out and they announced everything by themselves. And it's worth talking about, analyzing. Auntie Joy said, oh, Tonto goes for therapy. Going to church and being born again is not enough. She needs professional help. I want to believe Jerieze is using her to promote his church. Very likely, my sister. I thought of that too. But one thing is that all those people where they do follow, now they can see. Many of the people that did follow, they cannot reach the father of their children again. All of the people that did follow, they don't fight dirty. Because they saw her fighting dirty. Because she has money. She has forgotten there is a place for a father in every child's life. There is a place for a mother. When they born pikin, no be one person born the pikin. It is not as if you don't know the person that gave you pregnancy, that got you pregnant. You know the person. Where you now start fighting. I don't want to bring all the videos. I was seeing them yesterday when I was looking at this thing. I wanted to talk about it. So many videos out there. Is this all about her? As a couple, once children are involved in a relationship, you tread carefully. You tread carefully. Every Father's Day, go and see what young ladies do now. Some of them will wear native man's clothes, the way she was wearing man's clothes. And we were telling them this is wrong. Today, she don't carry the pikin. Identify. Say, no be me born, only me born you. See your papa dey alive, he never cry. See your papa never cry. Papa see your pikin see your papa. And the guy said, this is the most happiest day of my life. For the first time, my son